First of all, thank you very much for the celebration yesterday and the gifts, guys. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, now let's study. So, what are we going to study today? The text about the the lady Miranda Hart. And you guys have written some lovely sentences in the group. And where is Adnan? Adnan, you're very good. Guys, do you see Adnan sentences in the group? Most friends I have like football, but I don't. I make project on my own. Really? You don't take help. Good. You said, beta, you wait for your mummy to come on Sunday. Means your mummy doesn't live with you. You said you wait for your mummy to come on Sunday. What does that mean? Sunday को आप मम्मी के आने का इंतजार करते हैं. It means mummy is not with you. Mummy goes to aunt's house on Sunday. Sunday को जाती हैं. तो फिर आप इंतजार करते हैं. Okay. तो ये लाइन लिख देते. My mummy goes to my aunt's house on Sunday and I wait for her to come home. Right, beta? Okay. Um, Sajid, are you here, Sajid? Sajid, see, some of your sentences are very good, and in some of them, you have used an extra pronoun. For example, take a look here. You wrote, some friends I have a government job. Very good. Most clothes I have are black. Don't say dresses, clothes, okay? Most clothes you have are black. Very good. Most dresses my sister has are Western. Okay, again, use the word clothes. Okay. Most young people in India are unemployed. Very good. Most books I have are philosophical. Very good. But then you write, most single people I know, they want a life partner. Why they, beta? They is unnecessary. You don't need they. You can say most single people I know want a life partner. Okay, fine. Guys, Zanabita, you've done a good job too. You know, most clothes, spelling clothes. Okay, clothes. Most clothes, clothes, clothes जो पहनते हैं और वो जिस चीज से बना है कपड़ा है ना मटेरियल वो cloth होता है. cloth क्लोथ और क्लॉथ जो भी आप बोलते हो हालांकि उसको बोलना चाहिए क्लॉथ. ओके, तो वो है था से. ओके, वो है मटेरियल. और जो कॉमन नाउन जो हम लोग पहनते हैं दे आर क्लोथ्स. clothes. ओके. Just go through the example sentences and I would like to just meet my new student in the office, please. Okay. Yes. Come, Beta. You guys go through the example sentences. You can open the doors and the windows. The room is very stuffy and the humidity is very high. Shams, the brains, are you here? He has made a few mistakes. Shams, you are here. Most clothes I have are decided by my mother. I know what you mean. Okay, so this sentence is good. Most friends I have are bowlers. S beta. Most shirts I chose are expensive. Why did you use the past tense beta? Most shirts I choose, or most shirts I have, okay, are expensive. Okay. Most cousins, plural beta. Most cousins I have play video games a lot. And number 6 is confusing. You want to say सारे आईपीएल मैच जो मैं देखता हूँ सीएसके को सपोर्ट करता हूँ, तो इसमें इसकी जरूरत नहीं बेटा. यू कैन सिंपली से आई सपोर्ट सीएसके इन ऑल आईपीएल मैचेस, they are my favorite team. Okay, you don't need to follow this pattern. 7 beta, most teachers I study are kind. So beta, you study teachers or you study with teachers? You study teachers or you study with teachers? You study with teachers, okay? So most teachers I study with are kind. Okay, आज मैं आप लोग के साथ एक कॉन्सेप्ट शेयर करना चाह रहा था. एक हाइपोथेसिस है, मैंने बात करी थी उसके बारे में, स्टीफन क्रैश. अच्छा, मैं इस वीडियो शेयर करूंगा, उसके बाद पहले आप लोग वीडियो देख लेंगे. फर्स्ट यू गाइस विल वॉच द वीडियो and then we will talk about the video in the next class. Okay, I'll share the video today. It will be in Hindi for you, okay, because I really want you to understand what we do here and how we do it, okay, the purpose and everything. So good job. Now we are switching to the book, everybody, and we will read the rest of the text. Which was the last line I read in the class the day before yesterday? I drive out of London. Was that the last line? Lotta, can you please remind me which line was the last line? I hate driving in a lot of traffic. Okay. I hate driving in a lot of traffic. I mean, it is the second last paragraph. Second last. It is the second last paragraph. Okay. I leave the cottage at about 5 because I don't like driving in bad traffic. Back in London, back in means London वापस आके, right? When I am back in London, when I am back in London on Sunday evening, I go to the cinema. She goes to the cinema. She goes to the cinema on Sunday evening when she's back in London. Okay. All right. Sheila is going to the cinema. Yes, Vita? Okay. Please tell me where I'm. Okay, Vita. The whole text is left. No. I thought you guys said the second last paragraph. Okay. The second paragraph, not the second last paragraph. Okay. I hate driving in a lot of traffic. I hate coming to class late. I hate coming to class late. Okay. So let's practice this verb hate. Okay. I hate getting up late in the morning. I don't like it at all. I hate getting up late in the morning. Yeah. Okay. I go with my dog, Peggy. If I want to say, ये लोग मेरे सामने सिगरेट पीते हमको बहुत एकदम पसंद नहीं आता. आई हेट पीपल स्मोकिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. आई हेट पीपल स्मोकिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. ओके, जब लोग मेरे सामने सिगरेट पीते मुझे बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता. आई हेट पीपल स्मोकिंग इन पब्लिक प्लेसेस. आई हेट पीपल स्मोकिंग इन. If they want to smoke, smoke in your house, but not outside. I hate people smoking in public places. Sometimes when I go to Patna on the bus, and sometimes people start smoking inside the bus, I ask them very strongly, please put out your cigarette. Please put out your, yeah. And mostly people say, sorry, sorry, and they put out their cigarette. But some people, nobody has a problem, only you have a problem. So not everybody is saying it. Everybody has a problem. Those who do not smoke don't like smoke or anybody smoking in front of them. So yeah, cigarette बुझाना का बेटा अभी बोले थे तुम, याद करो. Put out the cigarette, है ना. तो इससे ही सीखते रहना है. इसीलिए मैं वो शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि आपको पता चले कि नेचुरल लर्निंग क्या होती है, सबकॉन्शियस लर्निंग क्या होती है, इम्प्लिसिट लर्निंग क्या होती है, जो हम लोग यहाँ करते हैं. ठीक है, हर चीज हर बात बता के नहीं बतानी है, बिन बताए बता देना है. जैसे मैंने कहा बस पे कोई सिगरेट पी रहा था, हम क्या बोलते भाई, पुट आउट योर सिगरेट. ओके, आप सीख गए ना, क्या सीख गए, पुट आउट योर सिगरेट. सिगरेट बुझाओ अपना, स्मोकिंग नहीं करना है यहाँ पे, राइट. ये I go with my dog Peggy. I go with my dog Peggy. Yeah, I go with my dog. And comma, comma, comma. After comma, Peggy. It means the dog's name is Peggy. So after the comma, you usually see extra information. What is the extra information here? The name. The name of the dog is the extra information. I go with my dog, comma, Peggy. So after comma, you will see different kinds of extra information. Name is very common, okay? I go with my dog, Peggy. We go south. We go south. You know, there are 4 directions: east, west, north, south, right? And she goes south. She goes, okay. If you are going to Patna, if you are going to, which direction are you going? You're going west. You're going west. If you're going to Patna, you're going west from here. From here, from Bihar Sharif, if you're going to Patna, you're going west. Yes. Didn't you know that? Patna is to the west of Bihar Sharif. Patna is to, yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. Let's continue. I go with my dog, Peggy. We go south to a cottage. We go south to a cottage. A cottage is a type of, house, right? A cottage is a type of house. Normally, you see cottages in big cities or in the countryside. You see cottages in the countryside, okay? Fine. We go south to a cottage. We go to a cottage. We go to a cottage, okay? Near the sea. Where is the cottage? The cottage is near the sea. We go south to a cottage near the sea. It's very quiet. It's very quiet. Read the spelling. Q-U-I-E-T. Between Q and T, there are 3 vowel letters. U, I, E. So we say quiet. We do not say quiet, okay? We say quiet, quiet. Say it. Okay, it's a long word, okay? Quiet, long sound, quiet. Not very quickly. Don't say quickly, quiet, okay? Quiet. It's very quiet. Okay. The area where you live, the neighborhood where you live is quiet or noisy? You live in a noisy neighborhood. Okay. Nobody lives in a quiet neighborhood. Your neighborhood is quiet. What do you think about my neighborhood? It's very quiet. Not many people fight and argue and shout here, okay? Occasionally, maybe once or twice a year, that's all. You don't see everyday people fighting, arguing. That used to happen 30 years ago, 20 years ago. People quarreled a lot in my mohalla, but now they don't. There are 2, 3 families which quarrel, and this family in the big house, sometimes they shout a little bit, and I have a next door neighbor to my right. Okay, they have Gotia problem, so they sometimes quarrel a little bit, you know. Otherwise, I don't have neighbors who quarrel. They don't. They mind their own business and they are cooperative. And these people only quarrel with certain people only. Like they have quarrels inside their family, and this neighbor, they have quarrel only with their Gotia, not with everybody. They're nice to other people. Okay. Maybe they have personal issues with each other. Okay, quiet. Do you think Inaya is a quiet girl? She is not. She's not. Ayat is a quiet girl, right? Ayat, do you think you're quiet? You're a quiet person? No, you're not a quiet person. That's not her opinion, okay? And Inaya, do you think she's quiet? No, they're not. Neither sister is quiet, okay? Neither sister is quiet, okay? Quiet, fine. A quiet classroom. If the teacher is teaching and the class is quiet, it means the teacher is good, right? And if the teacher is teaching and the class is not quiet, they're making a noise. They're noisy. Noise, noisy. Which is a noun, which is an adjective? Think and answer. Noise and noisy. Noise is a noise and noisy. Noise and noisy. An adjective is a word that describes, okay, a noun. So what do you think? Which is an adjective, noise or noisy? Noisy is an adjective. Noisy children, noisy neighborhoods, okay, noisy classrooms. So noisy is an adjective. And if the classroom is noisy, there is noise in the classroom, right? If a child is noisy, he or she makes a lot of noise. So noise is the thing, and noisy describes people or places, okay? Or noisy parties, right? Noisy parties, shorgul wala party, right? Okay. When there is a wedding in your neighborhood, then your neighborhood is very noisy, right? They play loud music and so many other things. So quiet right now, it's very quiet. This quiet is an adjective or a noun. Read and understand. You don't have to tell me to guess. आपको जवाब देके पूछना नहीं सही है कि गलत, महसूस करिए ये एडजेक्टिव है या नाउन. It's very quiet. Very लगाते हैं एडजेक्टिव के पहले नॉर्मली बताने के लिए कि बहुत है. जैसे he is very tall, he is very rich, he is very poor. Okay. और यहाँ क्या लिखा है? इट्स वेरी क्वाइट। तो आपको नाउन बोलना कैसे आया मुझे नहीं पता। ओके, इट इज एन एडजेक्टिव। डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है किस चीज को? उस एरिया को जहां उसका कॉटेज है। इट्स वेरी क्वाइट। नेक्स्ट लाइन वो बताती है क्यों। आई डोंट हैव एनी नेबर्स। आई डोंट हैव any neighbors. I don't have any neighbors. Okay, now I understand why the windows are closed, because the sunlight is falling directly on you. Okay, I'll hang the curtains. I'll hang the curtains. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, we need the curtains. Okay. So बेटा ये एडजेक्टिव मतलब क्या होता है? कोई खाली एक वर्ड है या कि एक आइडिया समझ में आता है? कैसा आइडिया? हिंदी में भी मैंने तुम लोग से बुलवाए होंगे एडजेक्टिव्स। बोल के दिखा बेटा हिंदी में एडजेक्टिव्स। हिंदी में एडजेक्टिव्स बताओ बेटा। हिंदी के एडजेक्टिव्स बताओ ताकि तुम्हें महसूस होता है कि नहीं पता चले। इंग्लिश में रटा रटा बोलते रहते हैं, हिंदी में बोल के दिखाओ एडजेक्टिव्स। प्लीज बताओ। हाँ, फिर से। खूब, मुझे एडजेक्टिव चाहिए। खूबसूरत एडजेक्टिव है, बहुत अच्छे। और बताओ। छोटा, बड़ा, हाँ, लंबा, मोटा, पतला, हाँ, ये सब एडजेक्टिव्स हैं। तो एडजेक्टिव कोई चीज नहीं होती, एडजेक्टिव डिस्क्राइब कर रहा होता है किसी चीज को। मोटा, मोटा अपने आप में कोई चीज नहीं। जब कोई चीज है, जैसे हो सकता है आदमी हो, किताब हो तो कह सकते हैं मोटी किताब, राइट। कपड़ा है तो मोटा कपड़ा। तो कोई चीज को डिस्क्राइब करने वाले वर्ड्स को एडजेक्टिव्स बोलते हैं। तो क्वाइट क्या था? डिस्क्राइब कर रहा था, है ना। तो ये फील करना है, ये नहीं कि बोल करके उसके बाद वेट करना है सर डिसाइड करेंगे राइट है कि रॉन्ग है। नहीं, आपका दिमाग खुद बोलेगा। ओके बेटा, लेट्स कंटिन्यू। तो it's very quiet. The classroom today is not quiet because of the fan. This fan is noisy today. Are we sure it is that fan? Switch off that fan for a second. Switch number 3 from the left, on the top. 3 on the left. It was that fan. Deepak fixed that fan last time when the speed was low. He changed that thing, condenser. Yes. So I don't know, when he comes tomorrow, maybe he can help me why it is making a noise. Any guesses, anybody? It could be the bearing of the fan. I know when the bearing goes bad, it wears out, घिस जाता है, then it starts making a noise. Or another thing can be maybe some wire or some screw is loose. That's all. Maybe. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's noisy. I can't concentrate. Noise is my big problem. When there is noise, I find it very difficult to focus. Okay. It's very quiet. I don't have any neighbors. I look at the stars in the sky. I don't have any neighbors. I don't have any neighbors. I look at the stars in the sky. There are thousands of them. I look at the stars in the sky. There are thousands of them. There are thousands of stars. She loves looking at the stars in the sky. I think we all do. We all love looking at the stars. And we wonder, why are they there? Kyun hai wo? Right? The question that comes to our mind is, why are they there? In my evening class, when I talked about it, I made a statement and everybody was confused. तारे कोई चीज नहीं होते हैं. अच्छा ऐसे समझो, तारे, हाँ, स्टार्स, वो क्या है एक्चुअली? व्हाट आर स्टार्स? दे आर सन्स, बिलियंस ऑफ सन्स, वो सब सूरज हैं। इनाया इज लाफिंग, क्या तारे सूरज हैं? व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग पुशिंग हर? सो नहीं रही है वो, तो सुन रही मेरी बात। अच्छा दीदी, इनाया दीदी इज वेकिंग हर अप। ओके, सारे तारे क्या हैं? सूरज हैं। सारे तारे जो हैं वो क्या है? सूरज हैं। यस, एक्चुअली दे आर एट अ डिस्टेंस, बिग डिस्टेंस। जो सबसे नजदीक वाला तारा है वो क्या है? सूरज है। तो नजदीक वाला तारा सूरज है, तो बाकी तारे भी क्या है? सूरज है। बट महसूस नहीं होते हमें, बिकॉज ऑफ द डिस्टेंस। तारे कोई चीज नहीं होते हैं। तारे सिर्फ हमारे एहसास के लिए तारे हैं, बाकी वो रियलिटी में तारे नहीं है। रियलिटी में वो क्या है? सूरज है। लाइक we have one sun in every solar system. Okay, there are billions of solar systems, billions of solar systems. And this sun that we know, this sun is the sun of our solar system. But like this, there are billions of solar systems. A solar system has some members. There is a star, the sun, in the center, and planets that go around the sun. And one more thing, satellites. And satellites go around the planets. The moon is the satellite of the earth, right? And it goes around the earth. So different planets have different numbers of satellites. Jupiter has satellites. Saturn has satellites. They have different numbers of satellites. I think Jupiter has more than 30 satellites. Anybody knows? So if you are on, suppose if you could be on Jupiter, then you would see lots of moons in the sky. बहुत सारे moons दिखेंगे तुम्हें, एक मून नहीं दिखेगा, lots of moons. तो हम जो देख रहे हैं ना, ये सिर्फ हमारे सोलर सिस्टम में है। तो हमारे एंसेस्टर्स के लिए दुनिया क्या थी? अंतरिक्ष, कायनात क्या था? ब्रह्मांड जिसको बोलते हैं, वो क्या था उनके लिए? उनके लिए ब्रह्मांड था पृथ्वी, सूरज, चांद और तारे। वो गैलेक्सी और सोलर सिस्टम कुछ नहीं। दे न्यू ओनली थ्री थिंग्स, कि ऊपर वाले ने क्या क्या बनाया है? धरती बनाई है, सूरज बनाए हैं, चांद बनाए हैं और तारे बनाए हैं। ऊपर वाले ने इन चीजों का क्रेडिट भी लिया है कि हमने ये सब चीजें बनाई हैं, है ना? लेकिन उन्होंने बताया नहीं कि वो तारे नहीं बेटा, तुम्हारे लिए सूरज ही है, तुमको तारे लग रहे हैं वो। लेकिन उन्होंने कहा कि हमने तारे बनाए हैं, राइट? ढेर सारे तारे बनाए, आसमान को सुंदर बनाने के लिए, रात को खूबसूरत बनाने के लिए। अब ये बात अलग है कि वो है एक्चुअली में क्या? सूरज। अब हम लोग को रात में क्यों दिखते हैं? इसकी वजह है द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ लाइट। जैसे अगर आपको, मैंने आपको गाली देनी है लेकिन चाहता हूं कि आप ना सुने, तो साथ में गोली भी फायर कर दूंगा। तो व्हाट विल हैपन, दैट बिकॉज द गन शॉट इज लाउडर, यू विल नॉट हियर माय गाली, द स्वेयर वर्ड, राइट? बट आई डिड स्वेयर, मैंने कहा तो, राइट? सिमिलरली when there is an object which is brighter, then stars are right now as well there. We just can't see stars, all those suns are still there. We just can't see them because of this bright object that we have. That's it. The moon is also right now here in the sky. We just can't see it because of this bright object, the sun. Anyways, तो ये बड़ी सिंपल सी बात है. What our ancestors thought of the universe and what we think of universe. वो अंतरिक्ष और ब्रह्मांड और कायनात क्या समझते थे और हम क्या समझते थे, दोनों में बहुत फर्क है. फॉर देम जो पूरी दुनिया थी कितनी थी? पृथ्वी, सूरज, चांद और तारे. बात खत्म. दैट्स ऑल. ओके. उनको नहीं पता थे देयर वर लॉट्स ऑफ गोलास, स्फीयर्स लाइक द अर्थ. लॉट्स ऑफ बिलियंस. हमारे पृथ्वी जैसे बिलियंस हैं रहने की जगह. Why are they there? क्यों है वो? The only question that I have on my mind is, why are they there? Whenever I look at the stars in the night, हाँ, वो तो बात की चीज है. But why are these spheres there? Why are these spheres there? ये क्यों है? इतने सारे planets क्यों हैं? Billions of them. Why are they there? I often ask myself. Okay, maybe someday we will know the answer. So, beta, she looks at the stars in the sky. There are thousands of them. I go to bed at 10. She says next. She goes to bed at, on Friday night, she goes to bed at 10 and sleep. She sleeps. She, वो आई बोलेगी तो बोलेगी I sleep. हम लोग बोलेंगे she sleeps for 10 hours. कितने घंटे? Right. हिंदी में कितने घंटे सोती है? इंग्लिश में for 10 hours. Okay. She sleeps for 10 hours. English में ये for अपने आप आ जाता है. She watches TV for 1 hour. She watches TV for 1 hour and she sleeps for 10 hours. Maybe she has a very long distant connection with Kumkaran's family. She sleeps for 10 hours. Okay. Yeah. Do you sometimes sleep for 10 hours, guys? I can't. Even if I want to sleep for 10 hours, my body can't sleep for 10 hours. My eyes will automatically open after 5-6 hours. I can't sleep for 10 hours. It's not possible for me. When I was young, I could, but now I can't. Your body, stops, sleeping so deeply as it gets old. Children sleep very deeply. Young people sleep very deeply. But grown-up old people like me, 40s, people in their 40s and 50s, little bit of noise in the room and we wake up. This is one of the reasons why our health starts going bad, because our sleep is not good quality. We don't get good quality sleep as we get older. Perhaps because we stop exercising. That could be the reason. When we are young, we move a lot. We get tired when we go to bed. Yeah. But we are tired when we go to bed. And as an old person, you do very little, physically. So perhaps that's the reason you don't sleep very well. So you guys sleep for 10 hours sometimes. What is the longest you can sleep? What is the longest you can sleep? मतलब समझ में आया? What's the longest you can sleep? Answer? Really? You can. Have you tried? You may be wrong about it. Your body has a limit. After that many hours, you will automatically wake up, even if nobody wakes you up. How many hours can you sleep? Longest? 10. Okay. Try, check someday, on a Sunday, maybe try and go to bed early and see how long you can sleep. I think you will just, 8-9 hours and then you guys will wake up. Next line, beta. In winter, we stay in bed, but we do not sleep. Staying in bed is one thing and sleeping is another. I'm lazy. I'm in bed for 12 hours, 13 hours. That's another thing. But I'm not sleeping for 12 hours or 13 hours. Okay. She says she goes to bed at 10 o'clock and sleeps for 10 hours. So if she sleeps at 10 o'clock and sleeps for 10 hours, दोनों में फर्क समझ में आ रहा है ना? She sleeps at 10 o'clock, रात में 10 बजे सोती है. And she sleeps for 10 hours, 10 घंटे सोती है. What time does she wake up? 8 o'clock. Simple mathematics. Read the next line. On Saturday morning, when I get up at 8, on Saturday morning, when I get up at 8, I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry. Okay, everybody, when you were a child, you learned the Hindi of I am hungry. मैं भूखा हूं. I am very hungry. मैं हर्ष बेटा, where are you looking? Pay attention, okay? So अभी देखो, I am very hungry. अब यहाँ पर I am very hungry की हिंदी सोचो. On Saturday morning, when I get up at 8 o'clock, I'm very hungry. On Saturday morning, when I get up at 8 o'clock, I'm very hungry. पूरी बात को महसूस करते चलो, फिर देखो इसकी क्या हिंदी होनी चाहिए. On Saturday morning, when I get up at 8 o'clock, I'm very hungry. अब बोलो क्या हुआ, है ना? बदल गई हिंदी ना, क्योंकि आपने कॉन्टेक्स्ट को ध्यान दिया. हमारे कुछ बच्चे उस कॉन्टेक्स्ट को नहीं देख पाते, उनको रटा हुआ है आई एम वेरी हंग्री, वो हर बार एक ही बोलेंगे मैं बहुत भूखा हूं, मैं बहुत भूखी हूं. क्या ये हिंदी फिट हो सकती है इस जगह पे? क्योंकि उसने कहा ऑन सैटरडे मॉर्निंग, शनिवार की सुबह, व्हेन आई गेट अप एट 8 o'clock, जब हम 8 बजे उठते हैं, व्हेन आई गेट अप एट 8 o'clock, आई एम वेरी हंग्री. अब क्या हुआ इसका मतलब? मुझे बहुत भूख लगी होती है. अब कोई बोलना चाहते हैं कि ना सुबह में हमको भूखे नहीं लगता है, कैसे बोलेंगे? हाँ, आई डोंट फील हंग्री, बहुत अच्छा है. अब यहां से भी कुछ सीख सकते हैं हम लोग. फील के बगैर नहीं बोल सकते, बी वर्ब से नहीं बोल सकते. आई एम नॉट हंग्री इन द, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? मुझे सुबह में भूख नहीं लगती. ए पेशेंट गोज टू द डॉक्टर एंड सेज, डॉक्टर साहब, आई यूजुअली डोंट फील हंग्री इन द मॉर्निंग, राइट? और आई यूजुअली डोंट फील हंग्री इन द मॉर्निंग. और दूसरा तरीका, डॉक्टर साहब, आई एम यूजुअली नॉट हंग्री इन द मॉर्निंग, डू समथिंग प्लीज, आई एम यूजुअली not hungry in the morning. So you can say it with verb feel hungry, or you can say be hungry. Okay, be verb. Okay, हमको बहुत जोर का भूख लगता है रात में. चलो सुनो, मम्मी हमको 7 बजे डिनर दे देती है. My mother serves dinner at 7. Okay, my mother serves dinner at 7. I have dinner at 7. But I don't go to bed until 11 or 12. Remember, I've taught you this structure. My mother serves me dinner at 7. I have dinner at 7. But I don't go to bed until 11 or 12. So, सोने से पहले हमको भूख लग जाता है. So, I am sometimes hungry before I go to bed. So, when I am hungry, when I am hungry, matlab, when I'm hungry, I usually have a glass of milk before I go to sleep. I usually have a glass of milk before I go to sleep. तो ये आई एम हंग्री का हमेशा हिंदी एक नहीं होगा क्या, कि मैं भूखा हूं, ऐसा हिंदी कभी नहीं होता है. आप बताओ, घर आके बोलते हो मम्मी खाना दो, आगे क्या बोलते हो? भूख लगी है, भूख लगा, बिहारी है तो हम लोग बोलते भूख लगा है, राइट? लेकिन कोई बोलता है मैं भूखा हूं, घर आके मम्मी मैं भूखा हूं, कोई नहीं बोलता. बोलता है भूख लगा है, मम्मी जल्दी से खाना दो, बहुत जोर का. यही सबसे नेचुरल हिंदी है बिहारियों के लिए, राइट? इंग्लिश में क्या बोलेंगे? मॉम वेयर इज डिनर, आई एम रियली हंग्री, आई एम वेरी हंग्री. ओके, इजी. तो ये जो बचपन में जो रटा मारे हैं ना हम लोग हिंदी इंग्लिश के बदले, वो हेल्प नहीं करती, हमें बांध देती है. तो आजाद करना अपने आप को, कॉन्टेक्स्ट देख देख के सीखिए. कोई भी बचपन वाली बात रटा रटा फिक्स मत कर दीजिए. कॉन्टेक्स्ट के हिसाब से देखिए, मैच करे तो अच्छी बात है, नहीं करे तो चेंज करो. ओके, At 8 o'clock, when I get up on Saturday morning, I'm very hungry. So I have breakfast in a cafe. I have breakfast in a cafe. अच्छा बेटा, I have a sister and I have breakfast. एक ही है कि अलग अलग है? एकदम अलग है. I have a sister मतलब हुआ मेरी एक बहन है. I have a car मतलब, तो ये दोनों सिमिलर हैं. Have मतलब possession, लेकिन I have breakfast मतलब बेटा, I have breakfast मतलब हम नाश्ता करते हैं. I have breakfast मतलब हम नाश्ता करते हैं. I eat breakfast, इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? हाँ, I have breakfast मतलब I eat breakfast. ये have दूसरा have है, तो have के दो मीनिंग्स हैं. आप कोई चीज आपके पास है वो बता सकते हो. I have a guava, ये हो गया मेरे पास है ना. I have a guava, ऐसे दिखा के मैंने कहा I have a guava, तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? मेरे पास एक अमरूद है. लेकिन in the afternoon when I'm hungry I have a guava, अब इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? In the afternoon when I'm hungry I have a guava. दोपहर में जब हमको भूख लगता है तो हम अमरूद खा लेते हैं एक ठो. यही बोला हमने. कैसे कहा बेटा? In the afternoon when I'm hungry I have a guava. तो ये have a guava और वो have a guava, दोनों में मीनिंग में फर्क हो गया. तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्टेक्स्ट. आई हैव अ गुआवा का एक हिंदी नहीं हुआ, इसके दो हिंदी है. एक मेरे पास गुआवा है और दूसरा हम गुआवा खाते हैं. हम गुआवा खा रहे हैं. आई एम हैविंग अ गुआवा. आई एम हैविंग ए मतलब हम खा रहे हैं, मेरे पास है नहीं. ओके. व्हाट डू यू हैव इन योर बैग? व्हाट डू यू हैव इन योर बैग? आई हैव अ गुआवा, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? बैग में गुआवा है, क्योंकि कॉन्टेक्स्ट वही था ना. मैंने पूछा व्हाट डू यू हैव इन योर बैग, और आपने कहा आई हैव ए गुआवा. ओके. और मैं अगर आपसे कहूं व्हाट डू यू ईट इन द आफ्टरनून, फिर बोलो आई हैव अ गुआवा सर. अब इसका क्या मतलब हुआ? दोपहर में. हाँ, क्योंकि मैंने सवाल ही पूछा था व्हाट डू यू हैव इन द आफ्टरनून व्हेन यू आर हंग्री. व्हाट डू यू ईट when you are hungry in the afternoon? I have a guava. Right? Any problems? वैसे ही I have a samosa का भी दो मतलब निकल सकता है ना. एक मतलब होगा मेरे पास है और एक में है हम खाते हैं. राइट. डिपेंड्स ऑन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट. बचपन में हमने क्या मतलब सीखा था इसका? एक कौन सा? पास में. लेकिन अब दूसरी मीनिंग भी निकाल रहे हैं हम लोग. ओके. तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट को वैल्यू करना चाहिए कि नहीं? उसी से सच्ची मीनिंग आएगी, रटा रटाया नहीं. ओके. चलो. In the afternoon, where at 8 o'clock I'm very hungry, so I have breakfast in a cafe. Where does she have breakfast? Where does she have breakfast? Yes. जब आप लैंग्वेज फील करेंगे तो आप कैफे नहीं बोल पाएंगे, आप इन अ कैफे बोलेंगे. कोई आपसे पूछेगा वो नाश्ता कहाँ करती है, तो आप कैफे बोलेंगे, कैफे में बोल देंगे, कैफे में बोलेंगे, आपके मुंह से निकलेगा कहाँ नाश्ता करती है वो? कैफे में सर. राइट. इंग्लिश में वेयर डज शी हैव ब्रेकफास्ट? इन अ कैफे. एंड यू, वेयर डू यू हैव ब्रेकफास्ट? एट होम. कॉपी पेस्ट नहीं करो, दिमाग लगाओ. मैं जानता हूं कि आप ऐसी गलती कर सकते, इसीलिए पूछता हूं आपसे. क्या वजह थी अचानक से ऐसे ये पूछ देने का? क्योंकि कहीं वो इनक के साथ आप कंफर्टेबल तो नहीं हो रहे. इनक कैफे मतलब कैफे में, लेकिन घर में कैसे बोलते हैं? तो आदत डालनी होगी ना. आप जानते थे एट होम बहुत अच्छे से, बस भावनाओं में बह गए. वेयर डू यू हैव ब्रेकफास्ट? वेयर एट होम. इन द किचन. और कोई? वेयर डू यू हैव ब्रेकफास्ट? ओके. विच रूम? I'm asking about you. अपना अपना जवाब देना. I'm not asking a general answer. I'm asking about you. Where do you have breakfast? In the hall. Where do you have breakfast, Inaya bacha? Where do you have breakfast? On the bed. I love that answer. Everybody, did you hear Inaya? What did she say? She said on the bed. And I too, where do you have breakfast? In the hall, not on the bed. She doesn't have discipline. She has breakfast on the bed. Your sister has breakfast in the hall on the at the dining table. No, not at the dining table. Then on the sofa. Then on the floor. Ah, lovely. Lovely. There was a time, people made us feel bad about eating with fingers, eating sitting on the floor. But now I want to tell you, I feel proud of all my, traditions like this, that we eat with our hands and we eat sitting on the floor. And these are good traditions. The whole world will accept them one day. Trust me on this. एक दिन वो सब इसको मानेंगे. ठीक है? Because हम लोग स्मार्ट थे कि हम लोग ऐसा करते थे. ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोग गरीब थे इसलिए ऐसा करते थे या बेवकूफ थे. Okay? Even today, people make fun of Indians. Oh, you guys eat with your fingers. भाई तुम बताओगे जो धोना तक नहीं जानते. पूछ लेना कौन सा समझदारी है. Tell me, is wiping better than washing? I mean, जिस स्विमिंग पूल में कोई फॉरेनर उतर गया, मैं उस स्विमिंग पूल में नहीं जाऊंगा. भाई वो धोते नहीं, वैसे ही उतरे हैं. Think about it. How smart, no? I'm not gonna go. No. I had an argument with the foreigners on this topic. Multiple arguments, actually, on multiple occasions. They try to tell us that they are a little bit ahead of us, okay? I say maybe in some ways, okay? Maybe in terms of technology and all, but don't tell me in lifestyle you guys are better than us. No, you don't even wash. What's the logic? Then a woman try to defend herself. I gave a simple example. I said, you have a dog, right? She said, yeah. I said, imagine one day your dog, by mistake, does his business on the floor in the bedroom or in the dining room. So what are you going to do next? Wipe it or wash the floor? She said, wash the floor. I said, but you don't need to wash your back. You need to wash your floor when the dog does its business, but you don't need to wash yourself when you do your business. She had no answer. Everybody knows that water cleans better than paper. Paper will not clean as well as water will. And still, so jet is the best. Okay, guys. Yeah, I mean, when I say Indian culture, I'm not saying use hands. No, of course not, because you are risking, lots of children in villages get diseases like, typhoid and all, because they use their hands to wash themselves and they do not maintain good hygiene after that. So the best thing is use jets. Yeah, you don't use hands, but still you're using water. So this is what I like, a meeting point where you have something Eastern and something Western. This idea of jet is a Western idea, okay? But using water is an Indian idea. So now this together is fantastic. So meeting point of Eastern and Western culture is the best thing. If you say only Indian style, Indian tradition, no, I won't say that. You have to adapt. You have to change a few things about our culture, about our traditions. Okay. I'm very hungry, so I have breakfast in a cafe. You guys have breakfast at home. Some people are in the kitchen. And Afia, where do you have breakfast? In the hall. Okay. Beta, kya hai na? एक चीज पढ़ते रहते तो वही नहीं चलते रहना चाहिए दिमाग में, उसके पहले वाली भी बातें आनी चाहिए। आप लोग इन द बेडरूम, इन द किचन ये सब बोलना जानते थे, आपने गलती से इन ए बेडरूम कह दिया था जब फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने पूछा, राइट? इन ए बेडरूम। आपको क्या बोलना था? इन माई बेडरूम, इन माई बेडरूम। ये आई ऑल्सो हैव my breakfast on the bed. I'm also lazy. Okay. After breakfast, I do exercises. After breakfast. Beta, breakfast is a noun or a verb? Breakfast is a noun or a verb or an adjective? It's a noun. It's a thing, right? Nashta, breakfast, okay? Um, have verb hai, have breakfast. Verb क्या है? Have. Okay. तो आफ्टर ब्रेकफास्ट मतलब ब्रेकफास्ट के बाद, ठीक है? तो डिनर के बाद का? आफ्टर डिनर। वेरी गुड। आफ्टर द एग्जाम, एग्जाम के बाद। ओके। आफ्टर द क्लास। ऑल दीज आर नाउन्स। क्लास इज नाउन, डिनर इज नाउन, ब्रेकफास्ट इज नाउन, ओके। लेकिन उठने के बाद का इंग्लिश बेटा? बोलिए बोलिए। उठने के बाद, आफ्टर गेटिंग अप। जब भी आप, थैंक यू बेटा, जब भी आप वर्ब को यूज करोगे प्रीपोजिशन के बाद, तो आईएनजी लगा के बोलोगे। क्या बोलोगे? आफ्टर गेटिंग अप, आफ्टर गेटिंग अप। आफ्टर गेटिंग, व्हाट डू यू डू आफ्टर गेटिंग अप? क्या करते हैं आप आफ्टर गेटिंग अप? व्हाट डू यू डू आफ्टर गेटिंग अप? आई ड्रिंक 3 glasses of water. I drink 3 glasses of water. And you drink water? Good. And you go to the loo after getting up. You go to the washroom after getting up. You brush your teeth after getting up. Or you check your phone after getting up. Yeah. Different people do different things. Okay. Hmm. Ayat, what do you do after getting up? What do you do? What did she say? You can't hear? You're very naughty. You can clearly hear what she's saying. Ayat, beta, say it a little louder. What did she say? Okay, Ayat, come here, beta. What do you do after getting up? Karate. Beta, so you do karate at home or you go to class? At home. So she does karate at home. And who teaches you? Sir comes to your house to teach you karate. Lovely. And she? Does she join karate class too? And you didn't know what she was saying. Thank you, beta. Uh, Ayat does karate after getting up, she does karate. Okay. And Inaya also does karate, right? Okay. I think the parents are very careful about the daughters. What do you guys say? Think about it. They are 7 and 10 years old. Papa decided to send them to an English language class. Because if you start early, it's easier now. And now they're also learning karate, martial arts. Mummy and Papa both know what the challenges are going to be in the future. And they are preparing the daughters. I have a huge respect for your father and your mother that they decided karate classes for you guys. So you guys enjoy your karate class, children? You like the teacher? Good. You will become strong because of the karate class. When you are 15 or 16, you will be twice as strong as a normal girl, or maybe even stronger. Good. Okay. What? उठने के बाद, after getting up. All right. टीवी देखने के बाद, after watching TV. Watch TV नहीं है ना? After watching TV. All right. Rule क्या बना दिमाग में? दिमाग में क्या गया? Message क्या गया? कि preposition. After is a preposition. After is a preposition. Preposition के बाद अगर verb बोलना है तो कैसे बोलना है? ing form में. Okay, very good. सोने से पहले, before going to bed. Do you brush your teeth before going to bed? Very nice, very good. Brushing twice a day is really, really good. It's a very good habit. Huh? Huh, really? Really? After I told you. अच्छा देखना यहाँ पर मैंने कहा after I told you. ठीक है? After I told you. यहाँ subject verb है ना? ये अलग तरीका है बोलने का. मेरे बोलने के बाद he started brushing his teeth twice a day. Very important. It can say 3 times a day. Chalo, simple hai. Twice a day, or otherwise the best thing is when you have your meals, just 30 seconds, brush your teeth with a little bit of toothpaste, or no toothpaste is also okay. Brush your teeth. Just a little bit toothpaste is better. And just for 30 seconds after every meal, you have a meal 3 or 4 times a day. So just brush 3-4 times a day and you will have no health issues, dental issues at all, oral issues at all. Okay. Water? Yes, beta. Don't say pani. Okay. You are in a language class, English language class. देखें, he goes to an English medium school and when he wants water, उसके naturally मुंह पे क्या आता है? पानी आ रहा है. तो बताइए कि इतने साल में एक छोटी सी चीज बच्चे में नहीं डाल पाए हैं वो. बात समझ में आ रही है? ये नहीं कि उसको आता नहीं है. It's about a habit as well. You have to develop habits for the language. He knows, of course, water means pani. But naturally what strikes him when he feels thirsty? Pani. वो भी हाँ, मैं कहता हूँ घर में बिल्कुल बिंदास पानी बोलो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, mother tongue. But when you are outside the house, you are in a language class, and still pani comes to your mouth, comes to your mind. That's a problem. Okay. In the after breakfast, she does exercises and then goes for a long walk. She goes for a long walk. Can you repeat? She goes for a long walk. She goes for a long walk. Next to the sea. Where does she go? She goes next to the sea. समंदर के बगल में, यानी बीच पे, right? She goes next to the sea for a long walk. For a long walk. In the afternoon, I go out. In the afternoon, she goes out on her boat. She goes out on her boat. She goes out on her boat. In the afternoon, she goes out on her boat. She has a boat, beta. This woman is rich. She has a boat. In the afternoon, she goes out on her boat. Huh. She has a car. She has a boat. She has a cottage. She's a very rich woman, I think. Yeah. In England, most people are rich. Richer than us. Much, much richer than us. Even the poor people there are much richer than us. Yeah. Suppose somebody is very poor, then their salary will be 20,000 pounds. Okay. A very poor person, his salary will be 15,000 pounds. 15,000 pounds means 15 lakh rupees. Means more than 1 lakh per month. So if you compare it with India, then even the poor people there are much, much richer than us people. If you earn 1 lakh rupees a month, you'll be more than happy. I will certainly be happy if I earn 1 lakh rupees. I'll say, I don't need more. I need to enjoy life. I'm not hungry for more and more money. If I earn 1 lakh rupees, I will have a nice house and I will relax. I will have some savings as well. And I will not worry about working harder and all. Okay. So she goes for a long walk next to the sea. In the afternoon, she goes out on her boat and has a picnic. Now you're going to learn another thing. Context देखो, ठीक है बेटा? In the afternoon, she goes out on her boat and has a picnic. अभी आया था बेटा have breakfast. अभी क्या है? She has a picnic. She has a picnic. Okay? तो ये have कौन वाला have है बेटा? I have a sister वाला है या I have breakfast वाला है? यानी कुछ करती है वो. She has picnic. She has a picnic. क्या करती है बेटा? पिकनिक करती है. पिकनिक करना मतलब जानते हो ना, खाना घर से ले जाके बाहर खाना या बाहर में बना के बाहर ही खाना. ऑलराइट, मींस घर में नहीं खाना. बट अगेन रेस्टोरेंट वगैरह में नहीं, इन दी ओपन, like in a park, like on a hill, right? That is called a picnic. Do you sometimes go on picnic? No, never. You do. Who do you go on picnic with? Friends. Who do you go on picnic with? Who do you go on picnic with? You go on picnic with somebody. Who? Who do you go on picnic with? You can say, sir, I don't go on picnic. एक ये, I don't go on picnic, sir. Okay. By the way, Rajgir is a good place to go on picnic. Nalanda is another good place to go on picnic. Rajgir and Nalanda. And in winter season, a lot of people from Bihar Sharif go to Rajgir on picnic. They pack the food and they go there and eat. Sometimes they don't pack the food, they cook it there, right? That's also picnic. Picnic is an event now. Picnic is an event. It happens, you do it. Just a birthday, right? Just a party, वैसे ही picnic, right? But picnic is one more thing. The food that you eat on picnic is also called picnic. The food is also called picnic. The food that you eat on picnic is also called picnic. Suppose you decided to go on picnic and you packed some biryani, okay? Then this biryani is your picnic. So picnic means two things, the event and the food. Now tell me, what is your favorite picnic? When I go out with my children, with my wife, okay, on picnic, my favorite picnic is egg pakoras and chicken pakoras. They are my favorite, picnic because they're dry food. Your hands don't get dirty when you eat them. You can just take out one egg pakora, put in your mouth, relax. And there is a lot of calories as well. You eat one chicken pakora or one egg pakora and I feel quite full up with two. Yeah, just two egg pakoras and I'm done for 2 hours, 3 hours. So whenever we go on picnic to Rajgir or Nalanda or some places, we often pack egg pakoras and chicken pakoras. They are our favorite picnic. What's your favorite picnic? What is your favorite picnic? Yeah, peanuts. Peanuts. Okay. All right. Zara, do you go on picnic sometimes? Never. Never. Okay. Do you want to go maybe? Why not? Think of it. Your mummy, your brothers, sisters, friends, you are all together. You take some food, you spread some bed sheet somewhere, sit there, eat your meal, play antakshari, have fun. This is a great way of having a good time, relaxing. We did that earlier. Nowadays, we don't. Okay. She has a picnic. Next line. I watch birds. Watch. I watch birds and enjoy the quiet. You watch TV, you watch TV, you watch birds, she watches. Okay, तो वो जब वॉच करती है, तो वो कहती है आई वॉच बर्ड्स, तो क्या करती है? देखना वर्ड छोड़ करके खाली ये बताइए कि वहां क्या हो रहा होता है। नहीं नहीं, थोड़ा डिटेल में जाइए। पक्षी कुछ कुछ कर रहे होते हैं और वो ऑब्जर्व कर रही होती है ना, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं। जैसे शी सेज आई वॉच बर्ड्स, तो वो क्या करती होगी? शी इज ऑन हर बोट, शी इज ऑन हर बोट, राइट? एंड देयर आर, ओके, कौन से वर्ड्स बर्ड्स की बात कर रहे हैं? चिड़िया, कौवा, कौन से बर्ड्स की बात कर रहे हैं? थोड़ा गौर से देखो, महसूस करो दोस्तों। आप पढ़ चुके हो टेक्स्ट को। हम्म, नॉट कौआ, नॉट चिड़िया, है ना? शी गोज ऑन हर बोट, सो बोट पे कहाँ जाएंगे? टू द सी। वहां कौन से बर्ड्स होते हैं? सी गर्ल, राइट? ओके, शी सेज शी वॉचेज द बर्ड्स, तो बर्ड्स को देखती हैं। देखना बोलने से कुछ नहीं आएगा, क्योंकि लुक मतलब भी देखना होता है, सी मतलब भी देखना होता है। तो ऐसे हिंदी करने से दिमाग में कोई मैसेज नहीं जाता। मैं बताता हूं, इमेजिन करो, यू आर ऑन द बोट एंड यू आर वॉचिंग द बर्ड्स। बताओ क्या कर रहे हो तुम? बर्ड्स जो है कुछ कुछ कर रहे हैं, उड़ रहे हैं, नीचे जा रहे हैं, बैठ रहे हैं, खाना निकाल रहे हैं, पकड़ रहे हैं मछली, कुछ कुछ हो रहा होगा, एंड यू आर ऑब्जर्विंग इट ऑल। तो अब क्या कर रहे हो? यू आर, यू आर वॉचिंग बर्ड्स। ओके, बात समझ में आई? आप गए एक जू में, वहां आपने ये वाला एनिमल देखा, वो वाला एनिमल देखा, लेकिन वहां आपको भालू दिखा नहीं। तो आप कौन सा बोलेंगे? आई डिडेंट सी अ बेयर, आई डिडेंट वॉच अ बेयर, आई डिडेंट लुक एट अ बेयर। कौन सा बोलोगे वहां पे? वेरी वेल डन माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स। ओके, वहां आपको दिखा ही नहीं, भालू नहीं देखा आपको वहां पे। ठीक है, तो आप क्या बोलोगे? आई डिडेंट सी अ बेयर, आई डिडेंट सी अ बेयर। ठीक है बेटा, एनी प्रॉब्लम्स? और तो वॉच का भी एहसास हुआ, मैंने जो बताया था, शी वॉचेज द बर्ड्स। तो खाली हिंदी मत करिए, सिचुएशन में चले जाइए, अपने आप को वहां ट्रांसपोर्ट कर लीजिए कि आप हो बोट पे, क्या हो रहा है, उसी को वॉच कहते हैं। तो क्या हो रहा था? बर्ड्स इधर उधर उड़ रही थी, खाना पकड़ रही थी, कुछ कुछ कर रही थी, और आप क्या कर रहे थे? फिर देखना मत बोलो, फिर देखना से तो सी मतलब ही देखना होता है, लुक भी। आप ऑब्जर्व कर रहे थे, आप वॉच कर रहे थे, है ना, आप वॉच कर रहे थे। ठीक है, अच्छा, आप गए जू, आपने ये जानवर देखा, वो जानवर देखा, सब मिले, आपने सबको ऑब्जर्व, ये ऑब्जर्व नहीं किया आप, हाँ है, हाँ है, लेकिन भालू तो नहीं था। इसका मतलब यू डिड नॉट सी द बेयर, यू डिड नॉट सी द बेयर, राइट? अब दूसरा, तीसरा, ठीक है, आप, मैं बोल रहा हूं आपसे, ठीक है, और आपका, आपकी नजर है किताब पे, ठीक है, तो मैं आपको बोलूंगा मेरी तरफ देखो यार, लुक एट मी। मान लो आप छत पर, छत की तरफ देख रहे हो, सीलिंग की तरफ देख रहे हो, मैं बोलूंगा लुक एट द बुक यार। क्या कहूंगा? सी द बुक नहीं बोलूंगा। ये हुआ डायरेक्शन, अपना अटेंशन किधर ले जाना। क्या हुआ? अटेंशन किधर ले जाना, कि भाई अपना ध्यान किताब की तरफ ले जाओ। यही मैंने कहा ना। तो मैंने क्या कहा? लुक एट द बुक, लुक एट द बुक गाइस, व्हाट आर यू डूइंग? लुक एट द बुक। व्हाई आर यू लुकिंग आउटसाइड? व्हाई आर यू, अपना ध्यान, ध्यान देना को लुक कहते हैं, किसी चीज पे ध्यान देना, नजर को उधर ले जाना, इसको कहते हैं लुक। यू आर एट अ पार्टी, ठीक है, आई एम ऑल्सो एट द पार्टी। आप हो गए नर्वस, अपने दोस्त को बोल रहे हैं नहीं नहीं उधर मत देख, उधर मत देख। आप क्या बोलेंगे? डोंट लुक एट हिम, डोंट लुक एट हिम, डोंट लुक एट हिम, है ना? ठीक है, आप समझ रहे हो? और आपने, आपकी नजर मुझ पे पड़ गई थी, आपकी नजर पड़ गई थी, यू सॉ मी, यू, राइट? ओके, मैंने वहां झगड़ा कर लिया किसी से पार्टी में, पूरा मैं चिल्ला रहा हूँ, और आप खड़े होके क्या कर रहे हैं? वॉच कर रहे हैं। देखा? और शर्म नहीं आती? आप खड़े होके वॉच करोगे, मेरा झगड़ा होगा तो मदद करने नहीं आओगे? राइट, हाँ, आएंगे, चलिए आ जाएंगे। थैंक यू, थैंक यू, थैंक यू। वैसे हम कम झगड़ा करते हैं, टेंशन मत लीजिए, कभी कभी आना पड़ेगा। ओके। एक ही पार्टी में आपने सी किया मुझे, फिर अपने दोस्त को कहा नॉट टू लुक एट मी। और फिर मैंने जब झगड़ा किया तो आप क्या कर रहे थे खड़े होके? यू आर वॉचिंग इट। ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। सी, लुक, वॉच। शी वॉचेस बर्ड्स and enjoys the quiet. Enjoys the quiet. वहां जो शांति होती है उसको enjoy करती। She enjoys the quiet. What do you think about her? Do you think she likes noise? That's why she goes out of London, next to the sea. No neighbors, nothing. Some people re-energize themselves when they spend time alone. And some people re-energize themselves, recharge themselves when they spend time with other people. Depends on personality. How do you feel re-energized, recharge? How do you recharge yourself? By being alone or by being with other people? How do you recharge yourself? I recharge myself both ways, actually. Okay. Sometimes it is necessary for me to be alone, and sometimes it is necessary for me to be with people. Both the things, recharge me in a good way. I like them both, So I'm not introverted. I'm not extroverted. I'm ambiverted. Yeah. Means sometimes I need to be alone and sometimes I need to be with people. I feel comfortable both ways. Okay. She says she watches birds and enjoys the quiet. Just her, the birds, and the sea. Nothing else. Just me, the birds, and the sea. In the evening, she reads. She reads in the evening. She doesn't have a TV in the cottage. उसने कहा, I don't have a TV. हम लोग बोलेंगे, she doesn't have a TV in the cottage. All right. So when you say he, she, it, doesn't. She doesn't have a TV in the cottage. On Sunday morning, she listens to music. On Sunday morning, she listens to music on Sunday morning. हम लोग बोलते हैं, हिंदी में बोलते हैं रविवार की सुबह को, की सुबह में, इंग्लिश में on Sunday morning I listen to music, then go for a really long walk to a pub. She goes for a really long walk to a pub. A pub is a place where people eat and drink. People eat and... Now tell me, pubs are in cities or pubs are in the countryside? In England, pubs are in the countryside. You see, she's in the countryside, outside London, near the sea, right? And she goes to a pub. She goes for a long walk to a pub. So pubs are in the countryside in England. But in India, pubs are in big cities, Bengaluru, Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, right? You do not see pubs in villages here. You see pubs in English villages, okay? Now tell me, is that pub near to her cottage or very far from her cottage? How do you know the cottage is very far from the pub? The pub is far from the cottage. She says she goes for a long walk to the pub. It means the pub is not near to her village. She says, I go for a really long walk to a pub. It means that pub is not near to her village. Otherwise, why would she go for a long walk to the pub? And in the pub, she has lunch. She has lunch. She has lunch. यहाँ has मतलब क्या? पास में होना या खाना? है ना? Context से पता चल जाएगा. Okay. In the pub, she has lunch. Read, beta. On Sunday morning, I listen to music, then go for a really long walk to a pub where I have lunch. Yes, Azhan, beta. Do you have a confusion you want to share with me? I can help you, beta. He's asking a question, I think. अच्छा दूसरे ख्याल भी आ जाते हैं क्लास में बैठे बैठे हाँ. So let me continue. On Sunday morning, I listen to music, then go for a really long walk to a pub where I have lunch. And then dash a real Sunday lunch with a roast and lots of vegetables. ऐसे देखने के लिए कुछ भी खास नहीं है, लेकिन मैं आपको सिखाता हूँ. A real Sunday lunch with a roast and lots of vegetables. Do you have any idea what English people eat on Sunday? Usually, most people. Do you have any idea? No? Now listen. If I tell you that on Saturday afternoon, I have lunch at home. On Saturday afternoon, I have lunch at home. No, it's not Sunday, sorry. On Saturday afternoon, I have lunch at home. A real Saturday lunch. What is that? What is a real Saturday lunch, guys? Khichdi. A real Saturday lunch. Khichdi with chokha, right? And papad. A real Saturday lunch. ऐसा बोल के मैं क्या बता रहा हूं कि बहुत सारे लोग ट्रेडिशनली खिचड़ी खाते हैं सैटरडे को. अब आप बताओ इंग्लैंड के लोग अक्सर संडे को क्या खाते हैं? रोस्ट एंड लॉट्स ऑफ वेजिटेबल्स. अ रियल संडे लंच. अ रियल संडे लंच. तो समझ में आ गया ये टिपिकल है कि नहीं है? It is a typical Sunday lunch, a real Sunday lunch with a roast and lots of vegetables. Okay, dear students, I don't want to go fast. We have only a couple of minutes left. So we will wrap up and we'll finish it tomorrow. And I want to share with you an audio file. I want you to just listen to this audio file. Do nothing. Just listen, okay? I want you to just listen to this audio file. 3.6.
Script 3.6. In life in time.
No.
Tape script 3.7. 1. I often watch TV. Tape script 3.8. Song.
I'm sharing an audio file, guys. Your job is, your homework is just listen. Just listen to the audio. Many times there is a doctor called Dr. Susan Hall. She will talk about work-life balance. हम लोगों ने बात की है work-life balance की. Okay, so listen to Dr. Susan Hall several times, 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, and come to class tomorrow. Okay, let's meet tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye. And I will also share a video. वो होगी Stephen Krashen की I+1 theory पे. Okay, I'll share. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.